Hi, I'm Chuck Colson. A couple of weeks ago, residents of Miami put down their grapefruit juice to do something totally unexpected: scrape ice off their windshields. On January 10th, it was 36 degrees at Miami International Airport, breaking an 82-year-old record. Elsewhere in the Sunshine State, it was even colder: 14 degrees in Tallahassee, complete with ice-covered oranges and lemons. But it's not just here in America. Maybe you've seen the incredible photo of Great Britain taken from outer space just recently. Ironic that the sceptred isle, where the government wants to limit and monitor each citizen's carbon emissions, is entirely covered by snow. 1.5 feet in London. Needless to say, this and other severe winter weather throughout the Northern Hemisphere, North America, Europe, Asia, is wreaking havoc with predictions about catastrophic global warming. The London Daily Mail reports that a leading scientist on the UN's panel on climate change predicts that, in fact, we could be entering a major cooling period over the next 2 decades or more. But that didn't stop the British Climate Change Secretary from saying that the science on global warming was settled. I just hope he wasn't looking out his office window when he said it. Of course, global warming alarmists are ignoring the frigid temperatures and insisting the weather is not climate. You can hardly expect otherwise, however. Scientists are human. They're subject to the same frailties and faults as the rest of us. Having staked their prestige and their whole career on a particular position, that is, that the global situation is warming and that man is the cause, they're loath to admit they could be wrong. Instead, even after ClimateGate scandals, they talk about restoring science to its rightful place, by which they mean allowing scientists to do as they wish without taking moral concerns into account. They go so far as to claim that those who raise these concerns are waging a war on science. But what they're defending isn't science. It's another worldview. It's scientism, the idea that the natural sciences should be the lens through which we view all of human life. In this worldview, moral, political, and even aesthetic judgments are subservient to what science has to say on the matter. The novel Dracula sums up the absurdity of this worldview brilliantly. In it, Abraham Van Helsing says that it is the fault of our science that it wants to explain all, and if explained not, then it says there's nothing to explain. Or, in the case of Miami, there must be no ice to scrape off the windshield. I'm Chuck Colson. That's this week's 2-Minute Warning.